I'm Marianne Robertson. I was diagnosed with HPV at age 20. I went to the doctor when I was 20, and a week later I get a letter in the mail that said I had abnormal cells. At the time, I didn't think anything of it. The doctor said come back in 6 months, not to worry about it, and I tried to honestly at that time forget it. I was 20. I had a lot more things on my mind than going to the doctor and having an abnormal pap smear. It wasn't until January when I went back again that I started to kind of get a little concerned. I got the call that I had tested positive for HPV. And immediately I was scared. I had no clue what it was. I continued to have abnormal paps for the next 3 years. My mom was the one who was by my side. After reading all about HPV, it did make me grow up faster. HPV can lead to cervical cancer. I mean, it's bad. I believed that I would be okay. I had to be okay. I had a whole life to live. I was 20. It was very scary to know that I had the stage just before turning into full-blown cervical cancer. That is the last thing a 21-year-old, newly graduated from college, should be worried about, is cervical cancer. I was really just angry. I was very angry. I felt that after having so many procedures that I would never be normal. I just felt like no one knew what I was going through. I felt like no one knew. It was hard talking to Clint about the experiences with the HPV and cervical cancer. Clint knew the only thing that would calm me down is going to the dock and fishing. It's just peaceful there. Clint proposed midway through all of this, knowing the procedures that I'd had. He still asked me to marry him. You have to have the hope that you're gonna be okay. A month before my wedding, I went back to the oncologist. She called at my work and said that she had a wedding present, and I just immediately started crying, and she said that it was normal. My first pap ever in my life was normal. I left work and went to Clint and celebrated. And I've had normal paps since. This is my sister Laura Ashley, and she goes to the same college that I went to. Well, when I was going through HPV and all of this, Laura Ashley was a lot younger. Now that she's older, I do think that I could share those experiences with her.
You always kind of go through life and you don't think these things will happen to you or anybody close to you, and it really does.
I was released from the oncologist a year ago, so my first normal GYN visit was this year, and I was horrified. But I got a letter the next week that it was normal, and it felt pretty good. I'm doing this video about HPV to let people know the decisions that they make in their life can affect the rest of their life, that this is real, and that bad things can come from it. And you just need to be aware, because where there's knowledge, there's hope.